Good evening. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live. Hope everyone's doing well this evening. Auntie Ann knows the drill. Let me know. Am I loud? Am I clear? I actually tried to go live about a minute ago and it wouldn't work. I clicked go live and it was like, no. I was like, I ain't been live in 2 weeks and this is what happens. Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. say loud and clear. So does Auntie Ann. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you so much. Loving it. Guys, it's been 2 weeks since I've been live with you personally on my channel. And I thank every single one of you for coming in this evening. Let me pop the chat out here, put it on live chat. And that way I can get it up closer and watch you guys talk right below the camera. So that way I'm not looking off to the side and everything. So thank you all for being here. It is Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. Wendy Bolton says, hello, everybody. Tim Mason, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming in tonight. Sherman's Family Farm and Heather Hopper's in here. Awesome. Radio Jonesy Tasmania. It's cold on a Tasmanian. No, it's Wednesday in Tasmania too, guys. It is Tuesday here. It's Wednesday in Tasmania and cold. It's the winter time down there. Mind blown, guys. Mind blown. Wild and Free Tennessee. What's up? Long time no see, brother. Come on in. Mike Birch in Big Wave, Florida. Come on in. Jean, how you doing? Michigan Life above the 45th parallels now. Chris White from North Carolina. Thanks for coming in. Our Cabin in the Woods saying good evening, everybody. Junk to Jim's 3's in the house. Thanks for coming in. And Bob Kingsmore. Auntie Ann says, your camera has a little wiggle going on. That's me. I'm a little wiggly tonight. Yeah, it's on my monitor on this camper table, and it's just not very stable. So I'll try. Ooh, Mary Ranch figured something out. Ooh, look what Mary Ranch did, guys. Ooh, she's so sneaky. Little bit of early givens there, girl. I don't know how you figured that out, but man, she's looking at her emojis already. Brooke Burke says, Auntie Ann, it's probably RidgeLife rocking the camper. I promise, guys, I am alone in the camper. There is no Ridgeite, Ridgie, RidgeLifer. There's no one else in here but me. Just RidgeLife, okay? I promise you, just me in here right now. Mama Murphy, sorry, having bad internet problems. We'll watch you later. Have fun and go RidgeLife. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, Mama Murphy. Willis Dockery, it's 8 p.m. and hot in Georgia. Well, guys, it's 7 p.m. and hot in West Tennessee. Oh, my goodness. But we had one of the coolest weekends on record this last weekend when I was at the lake. And I was wanting to be a little warmer, a little sunnier, but ooh, I still had a good time. And I'll talk about that in just a little bit. What? No, Holy Ghost. When the camper is a rocking, don't come a knocking, says Brooke Burke. Oh my goodness, you guys are funny tonight. K62, hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in. Let's see what a hot in the afternoon, says Wild and Free Tennessee. It sure has. It sure has. Anime Bigman, glad you're having a great summer. It has been an amazing summer. What's that country song? It's been something a year. How's that country song go? It's been something a year. Well, it has been. It's been one heck of a year. I'll tell you that right now. Come On must be there, Spoonin'. No, Roll Redneck SOB. Come On is back on the mountain, and I am back on the ridge. I had a wonderful time there. I spent Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of 4th of July Freedom Weekend there, and it was amazing. We'll talk a little bit more about that here shortly. Gene, one thing, Tim, I can say is you always say hello, beautiful 70s right now, but need of the rain. Well, we got rain coming, Gene. We got rain coming. Let's see here. Lynn the Okie, good evening. I'm curious about what SOB means, Redneck. I'm not going to touch that one with a 10-foot pole. I'll let them answer that one. Karen Brest, good evening. Hello, Tim and everyone. Thanks for coming in. Big Wave says, put the trail cams up. Cool stuff happening right now in my woods. I am behind Big Wave, Florida. I only got half my trail cams checked with batteries. I got to get the rest of them out there. I got the I bought a big old box of Amazon batteries. I showed you that a week or two ago, and I've been gone so much. I've got to get back out in the woods. But this weekend, I am home. I am home all weekend, and God gives us a little bit of sunshine, and we're going to make some things happen here on the ridge. I'm telling you that right now. Wild and Free Tennessee says, I think it goes, I spent 18 years getting loaded, 18 years of my liver exploded. No, that's not the country song I'm thinking about. It's been one heck of a year. I don't even know how to go. Okay, Mary Jemison, good evening. Evelyn Newman, hello, hello. We do got a lot to talk about. It has been 2 weeks since I've seen you. We've got 95 people in here. 5 minutes into these shenanigans. Thank you very much for coming in this evening. Hope y'all, a lot of just came over from It's All Grady, and I appreciate every single one of you coming in. And after me is Southern Blessed Homestead, usually at 8 p.m. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I got to see Auntie Ann last weekend or weekend before last. That was amazing. I got to see so many awesome people at Freedom Weekend. You know, I did 2 Freedom Weekend videos. I did one last week and I did one this week. The Barrens, hey, I've got 30.45 acres right now. The Barrens, I used to have more, but thanks to divorce, I have less. But I have 30.45 right now. MT Homestead, we are watching on the television, and I popped in on my phone to say hello. Hard to tag with this many in the chat. I appreciate you, Mike and Terry. Thanks for coming in. Auntie Ann said, I had a blast, except I almost melted. You almost got pelted, too, by that hail. Did you not, Auntie Ann? I watched the videos of just before I arrived with all that hail coming down. Oh, my goodness. I didn't get that in my video because I wasn't there for that. I got there right after the hailstorm. It was pretty crazy. Go check out some awesome videos by other people that were there at the Freedom Weekend to see the crazy hailstorm. Mr. Walter Jr. Hey, RidgeLife, did you manage to collect all those batteries you tossed? I got most of them. I don't think I found all of them, but I got most of them. And I got a big old box of 100 more batteries to put out in the rest of the cams, swap the cards, and we will see what is on them. Auntie Ann says, yes, I was stuck under the awning. It was scary. I saw the video, Auntie Ann. That was crazy. So crazy. Oh, goodness, guys. Where should I start? It's been 2 weeks since I seen you. You guys, I went to Florida on vacation with a big family vacation. You know, went on the airboat and the alligators and all that. The Friday after that, I went and took my daughter, granddaughter, and mom to see Frozen the musical at the Orpheum in downtown Memphis. The girls loved it. I mean, they were so happy. I mean, my mom was tickled pink, my daughter was tickled pink, and my grandbaby Adelie, she was tickled pink. There was so much tickling and pinky there. Oh my goodness, you can't get more tickled pink. And then, of course, Saturday, right after that, I went to Freedom Weekend. Big Way, Florida. We'll be talking about that. I got more information coming out. Thank you very much. Mary Ranch with the emojis. Loving Mary Ranch. She's showing those member emojis out. Thank you very, very much. How to Garden. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Caught me a couple does for the last couple days. Yeah, I have been almost hitting deer every day. In the morning when I go to work, and in the evenings, them deer are running right now. Running. Cindy Brown's in here. Good evening. Hey, y'all, cooking. So in and out. Well, thank you coming in, Cindy Brown. Cindy Brown, we got something special for members tonight. I think you may be interested in. So make sure you keep your eyeballs on the chat now and then, and you'll see something special pop up, Cindy. I think you'll be super interested in. Betty, how you doing this evening? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I talked to you about Florida. Florida was amazing. I talked to you there, Mary Ranch, right there. See Cindy Brown? Check out what Auntie Ann and Mary Ranch just gave you. We might as well talk about that now, guys. For all you RidgeLife members, in commemoration of my Ducati experience, I've owned 3 Ducatis in my lifetime. I own a Ducati X Diablo S 1262 cc Italian love machine, vroom vroom vroom, and I love that Ducati. But you guys know I'm going to be getting a Harley Davidson soon. So before I switched over to the HD, I'll still keep the Harley, I think, though. I wanted to put something special out for the members there with the Ducati logo. So if you just type Ducati enter, or go to the member emoji selections, and you can see all the member emojis. If you're a member, you have that access. So, and doesn't that emoji look good? Oh my goodness, I love me some Ducati. Cindy Brown just became a Ridger. Oh, she's going to be putting up her emoji. Check it out. Yeah. Evelyn Knight with the emoji. Thank you very much, guys. You don't have to be a member. Members just get a little special extra perks, a new video, extra video, or a short now and then, a couple pictures of things going on, and emojis like this. So again, you don't have to, and I make my memberships real cheap. I don't make them super expensive. So it's just something fun, But thank you very much, guys. Radio Jonesy, Tasmania with all the member emojis. I'm going to go over those because there's Ducati. There's the emoji me with my hat. There's a Highland cattle. Elvis the Rooster is in the house, everybody. Come on, everybody. Hello, hello. Cindy Brown needed the duck. Look at that. She needed the duck. So Florida was awesome. Frozen was awesome. And then Freedom Weekend happened. But before I get into Freedom Weekend, some of the backstory, guys, I do want to talk about a little bit something from Florida. So while I was in Florida, I've got a video coming out of my family vacation. There's no rush in getting that video out. I had to get some other, the Freedom Weekend videos out to you first. But I'll have a family vacation video coming out. But while we were down there, me, my sisters, and my brother played mini golf. And we had a competition to see who could win. And we got stopped by storms. The siren went off, and whoever was ahead was ahead. And I do believe it was me. My sister Dory thinks it was her, but I think it was me. And I said, whoever loses has got to buy me a Harley Davidson Orlando t-shirt. Well, somehow we made it through the week and nobody bought me a t-shirt. I won mini golf. Where's my t-shirt? Well, unbeknownst to me, my brother, who lost, by the way, he lost a mini golf big time, Tommy, him and his wife and daughter, Tess, they went to the Harley. They stayed an extra day in Orlando when I went to Destin. They went by the Harley Davidson in Orlando, and Tess, my little niece, picked out a Harley Davidson t-shirt for Uncle Tim. Okay, so it is, let me pull this out of the way so I can see here. Okay, she got this Harley Davidson Orlando t-shirt. She picked it out, but look at the back. This is the reason she picked it out. It's got a mermaid on it. Ooh, Orlando Harley Davidson. Well, thank you, Tess, Tommy, and Jenna. I appreciate that so much for my mini golf win. You guys took care of me there, and I do appreciate that. White Rock Homestead, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well this evening. Come on in. Yeah, I got some wonderful family, guys. We just had a blast. I mean, it was a really good family vacation. This is the second annual big family vacation. I was not close to that side of the family for many, many years, and we really only just came together. I was raised by my mom, Grandma Carol, single mom, and I got in touch with my dad and my half brother and half sisters, and it's just been an amazing blessing. It just really has been an amazing blessing. Seeing my nieces, and now we're doing these annual family vacations, really bringing us together. So, but my brother Tommy is a volunteer fireman at the Georgetown Fire Department up there in Connecticut, and he also sent me this awesome T-shirt. Check this out, guys. Georgetown Fire Department. Thank you, Tommy, for sending this to me. They are doing a raffle right now, guys. They're doing a raffle. Let me get this here so I can make sure y'all see it. I put a link in the pinned comment at the top. They're doing a raffle, Georgetown Fire Department. They are giving away a BMW X3. Look at that, a 2023 BMW X3. Let's see if I can get that to focus right there. There we go. If you all watching this in the replay or use your camera and do this little QR code right there, you can go to this. First place prize of this raffle is that BMW crossover. Second place is a $500 Amazon gift card, and Third place is a $250 Amazon gift card. They are only doing 5,000 entries. 5,000 entries. So if for every entry, you get 1 in 5,000 chance of winning that BMW. And goes to the Georgetown Fire Department, volunteer fire department, guys. This is not a state or city. This is a volunteer fire department. And that BMW dealership is donating the car. Isn't that great? So there's the QR code right there if you want to click on it. And again, or you can just click on the link I put in the pinned description. So Tommy, there's the little promo I did for your volunteer fire department. And guys, you got to respect those volunteer firemen and all the policemen and all the first responders out there. Hats off to you, brothers and sisters. Thanks for taking care of us, especially the Georgetown Fire Department up there in Connecticut. Thank you, brother. Big Guy's wifey says, I collect HD poker chips from around the world. Well, that's awesome. Speaking of HD, someone special got this for me in New Orleans. They went to New Orleans last week, and they got this shirt right here for me. Bourbon Street, Harley-Davidson, New Orleans. Check that out, guys. Is that a cool shirt or what? Bourbon Street, Harley-Davidson. Thank you, someone special, for getting that for me. And so now I'm getting me a little bit of Harley-Davidson attire collection, and I do appreciate it. You guys notice the new little things where you can click the hearts and the likes and the little things float up on the chat? That's new to YouTube. I think that's pretty cool. So whoever's clicking the little hearty things and they're flying up. Right there, right there, right there. Thank you. Alpine Gulch, good evening. Haven't talked to you in a while. Thanks for coming in tonight. Really Creative Travel. Hey, hey, hey. I love them little hearts. They just make me happy. Red 81 Camaro. Hey, hey, hey. What's going on? Ida R. Martin. Cool. Thank you for coming in tonight. I appreciate you. Cabin Adventures. Made ribs for dinner tonight. I had Grandma Carol made for me roast beef sandwiches with cheese and what are those little peppers? Pepperoncinis and mayonnaise on grilled bread. Thank you, Grandma Carol, for the roast beef sandwiches. The dog catcher's in the house. Brooke Burke says, not me. Why not me? You what? Oh, guys, it has been a crazy last 3 weeks. And I apologize for not having a live stream last Tuesday. I didn't get home from David's at Come On Homestead until Tuesday night. I took my house with me, right? Took my house with me. They had tacos, nice emojis there. Took my house with me. And when I got in, it started pouring down rain. So I had to set my house up in the rain, guys. But I'm not complaining. Got my house all set up. It's a little crooked on the pad right in front of my little patio there. But hey, my OCD is killing me right now, but I got it set up. Grandma Carol's in the house. Hope everyone is doing well. Love you, love you, love you, mama. Yeah, those are cool shirts, Lynn Yoki. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Let's see. Thomas Paganello, any news on the bike or the truck? Yes. Okay. I think we're 18 minutes into this. I can give you all a little update. First, on the truck, I got a letter. I got an email from Ford Motor Company. I ordered my truck last April, May, June, July. 3 months ago. I ordered my truck over 3 months ago. Ford Motor Company sends me an email saying, Mr. Roberts, we appreciate your patience with your Ford F-250 order, and we endeavor to keep you informed all along the production process. Matter of fact, we promise that every 45 days, we will send you an email explaining why we're not sending you your truck. I'm not kidding. Oh, I get an email every 40 days now telling me why they're not sending me my truck. I have no news. No VIN's been created. No nothing. But I did hear that July 17th, 6 days from now, the 2024 F-250 order books open up. So in 6 days, they're going to start taking orders for 2024 F-250s, and mine hasn't even got a production VIN number yet. Yeah. So The odds of me getting a 2023 are about this big. About this big. About that big right there. And I'm told there is an 8% increase in the base price of the vehicles from 2023 to 2024. So if I don't get one and I reorder the same vehicle, I'm going to pay 8% more. Guys, that's about $8,000 for waiting. Mind blown. Mind blown. But hey, it is the truck I want. It's the truck I need. It's going to last me a very, very long time here on the Ridge. Matter of fact, I'm hoping it's the last truck I ever buy. You know, it's possible. Those suckers can work. You know, that F-250 high output 6.7 liter, I think, could last a lifetime if it's treated right. It's treated right. Now on to the Harley Davidson. The news on the Harley Davidson CVO custom vehicle operations order for 2023, the Street Glide. 100 yeah. Luckily I get the X plan, so it's a little bit cheaper than that, Jeff. I do get it. The list price was about that, but I'm not paying that. So I'm paying a little bit less. I got through my company, I get a discount. Not as cheap as the employee discount, but Harley Davidson CVO, you know, June 7th, they released the information on the new 2023 CVO Street Glide and Road Glide. The official release is this week. Okay, this week at the homecoming in Milwaukee, Harley Davidsons are going to have those two vehicles for test drive. They're shipping out the vehicles to the dealers this week, and maybe by next week they will arrive. On the next 2 weeks, they should arrive at dealerships. The one I ordered is a dealer delivery. So it is possible in the next 2 weeks, you may see me riding a Harley Davidson 2023 custom vehicle operations Street Glide. It is possible, which is a good thing because I want all members right now to put Ducati : Give me the Ducati emoji real quick. All members, give me the Ducati emoji. I got some information on the Ducati to give to you right now. Fingers crossed, Auntie Ann. That's right. Thank you much. Bob's Kingmore. Oh, what did Bob say here? Back that up. Bob said, is your RidgeLife sticker still on Uber? I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, I don't think he's taking it off. All right. There's some Susie Jacobson. Good evening. Crazy John's in the house. So today was a beautiful day in West Tennessee. It was hot, but it was beautiful. So last night I went out and cleaned all those bugs off the Ducati and got my helmet, you know, all prepped up and my leather jacket or vest and everything. And you got to check the tires, you got to check the brakes, you always do a vehicle inspection before you take off on a motorcycle. Thank you, members, for the Ducati right there. Get me pumped up. Well, guys, I had a flat tire on the rear of my Ducati. And a sport bike, you cannot lose air at all on a sport bike. The rear tire had worn down to the belts. Whenever I drove to Arkansas the other day and all those bugs were on me, and you know, I drove an hour and a half, when I got home, the rear tire had worn down through the belts and leaked air. I have a flat tire. Now, here's one thing about Ducati. The nearest Ducati dealership is in Nashville, Tennessee, 2.5, almost 3 hours away. And they got special tools and special specs for changing out the rear tire on that thing. So I've got to take my bike to Nashville to get new tires put on it. I got to get a new fuel sensor, and I'm also get the 9,500 mile service on it. So I got tons of miles on it, but it's time for that service that I let them do. Every 9,500 miles. I do the in-between one. So yeah, I did not get to ride the motorcycle today. So I'm hoping the Harley Davidson comes in. So I'm in no rush to get the Ducati over to Nashville, because guys, I need to be here on weekends to get some work done around the Ridge. Anybody want to say, hold up their hand, say, Tim, get some work done around the Ridge. Okay. I've done enough traveling for a little while. Tim, get some work done around the Ridge. All right, Charlie and Grady, you agree with me? Get some work done around the Ridge. Auntie Ann says, I'm so glad it didn't blow out while you're me too. But that's why you do vehicle inspections, guys, even on your cars. When you're going to go on a trip, check the oil, check the coolant level, check the air filter, check transmission. If you know how to check your transmission fluid, that's kind of tricky. That's a tricky one. Check your tire pressure, check your tread, the inside treads. Check those things, guys. Pappy Smurf, what's going on? Get to work, Tim. Get to work. Farm and HVAC, what's going on? Lori Carp, Ida Martin, Tim, get some work done around the mountain. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Tighten up, says Junk to Gems. I need that motivation, guys. Motivation. Thank you very, very much. When, says Karen Jean. When? Thank you, Karen. I appreciate you. Raptor Ranch, it's about time you get some work done. It is summer, and I don't plan to get too much work done, but we've got to make progress. So late summer and fall, you start seeing things being built for sure. Matter of fact, I've got most of the trees cleared, which means I can bush hog the field. I can level out the ground, burn that brush, and then start digging the holes for the barn posts. And that's my goal here very soon, is to get all that done. The bush hog the field, level the ground, burn those brush piles, and then start putting in the posts for the barn. That's when I'll start calling in, oh, come on, and Anthony and Gary to come on out and help me get that framing up so I can get that barn going. And I think Melanie really wants to come visit Memphis before summer's over with the kids out of school. So the timing is going to be perfect, okay? So we'll see. We'll see, okay? I'm not rushing life. I am living and loving life. You guys know that's my new motto, right? Living and loving life, okay, on the ridge. Hooga Homestead, good evening. Thanks for coming in. Guys, I do have some really good news. Really good news. How's your young man's job going? Oh, that's Lori Carp. I'm sorry. David Moffat, good to have you in here. Thank you for coming in. I do have some really good news. RidgeLife channel is doing well. Thank you very much. Even though I'm not putting out too many videos, it's doing well. And I thank all the viewers. Thank you all so much. Come to Tasmania. I'd love that. I'd love that. I'll talk about that in a second, Crazy John. That's a story I want to discuss. Okay, that's really good, important stuff. But on RidgeLife Ramblings, I am 70 subscribers away from 5,000 on RidgeLife Ramblings. I am having such a fun time doing a video almost every day. I don't do one when I got a live stream on Tuesday, and I don't do them on weekends usually. So it's basically four videos a week on Ramblings. And I'm almost 5,000. I said at 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a live on RidgeLife Ramblings, and we're going to be giving away a RidgeLife koozie, a RidgeLife Girls Skinny Beer koozie, because real men don't drink skinny beers, a RidgeLife insulated solo cup, reusable, lined, double-walled RidgeLife solo cup right there, guys, right there. And every single one of the winners will also get a RidgeLife sticker, okay? I'm going to be giving that away as soon as we get 5,000 subscribers on RidgeLife Ramblings. You get all these cool little things right there. So that's going to be coming up very, very soon, and you'll be seeing information on that live stream. It'll be on Tuesday night in place of this live stream. So if you're not subscribed to RidgeLife Ramblings, make sure you are so you get that information. You are grounded on the ridge for 2 weeks. I think I can handle that. Now, Brooke, there is something coming up that may unground me, and I really can't speak about it. It has to do with the family. That something may be happening in the next couple of weeks that I can't talk about yet. It's super secret family stuff that may involve me leaving the ridge for a day or so. Okay. And I hope it happens because, oh yeah, family, good stuff. And then at the very end of the month on July 29th, which is forever from now, right? I'll be going to the Blackberry Smoke concert at the Caverns in Pelham, Tennessee. And y'all are wondering if I been taking auditions for my concert partner. That's all I'm going to say about that. Oh, I'm not pregnant. Hooga Homestead. What? Do I look pregnant? I feel pregnant. I ate a ton of food. Ate a ton of food. I'm not pregnant though. No, I'm not pregnant. And David's not pregnant, I promise. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You're gonna help David move that shed. He needs some help, doesn't he? Oh my goodness, poor David. Has anyone seen Paul Honeyman lately? I didn't go live stream this last week, so I thought I saw him on somebody's live stream. Anybody seen Paul and other people's live streams? Hopefully Paul is doing well. Love me some Paul Honeyman. Cliffhangers and cryptics. That's right, Big Wave. There's a family cliffhanger, and I'm cryptic about who's going to the Blackberry Smoke concert with me. David is pregnant. You saying David looks fat? You better not be calling David fat. Yeah, baby. Blackberry Smoke, says Radio Jonesy. Whoo. I heard he's not feeling well. No, David's doing fine. Actually, David, his blood pressure is great. He has not been feeling bad at all. It's just this rain today kind of got him down. Susie Jacobson, 500 now. I don't think I've seen Paul since Friday, says Evelyn. Okay, I think Paul is catching up on some well-needed sleep. Hopefully, David. Hopefully that is true. Paul has an infection and will be out for a week. Oh no, Sheila Tubbs, thanks for letting us know. Oh no. He has a viral infection and his meds are wiping him out, says Auntie Ann. Okay, you guys know the scoop, and thanks for telling me that. I appreciate it. I've been out of the loop, you guys. I was Freedom Weekend, came back, worked my tail off, and then this weekend I went out of town. I got to talk about that. Have you all seen my last ramblings where I talked about, I needed this? And I did. I needed that. This last weekend was peaceful. Freedom Weekend was amazing, but it was not peaceful. My Florida trip was amazing, but it was not peaceful. We were on the go and family time and kids and but Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. saw it. I had a peaceful weekend. Got to the campground at Wapapella Lake where I grew up. And again, go watch that video on the ramblings. I talked all about all kinds of fun things in my family and the houses I used to live in and my grandma's house and all kinds of good stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you that it was peaceful. I got to go out on a boat. I rented a pontoon on the lake and we had beautiful weather. It wasn't too hot, a little too cool to swim much. We still swam, but it warmed up in the afternoon, which is great. But I was there also to see a band called Trip, TRIPPP. Camp Wapapello, awesome name. Yeah, Wapapello. The camp at Lake Wapapello. The camp at Lake Wapapello is awesome. But Trip, guys, the band Trip. 3 young triplets from Jonesboro, Arkansas. They go to college at Belmont in Nashville. They've been on the Grand Ole Opry. They were Arkansas's Country Music Artist of the Year 2021. Super talented. I talked to their booking agent, set up to do an interview with them Saturday night before the concert there at the camp. And that night, I got to meet the lead singer, JD. JD's a fine young man. Oh, my goodness, so talented. And they had a family emergency. And they had to cancel the concert that night. One of the family members... It's pretty bad. And matter of fact, JD apologized. And matter of fact, at midnight that night, he texted me. I had his phone number. He texted me and he apologized immensely. I said, JD, you ain't got to apologize nothing. I'm just Tim from RidgeLife. I ain't nobody. You take care of family and I'll see you on the flip side and we'll get together. And I'm hoping when things are good with their family, I'm going to bring them on RidgeLife Ramblings Live. Introduce you to them and maybe they'll sing a song and hopefully I'll get to see them in concert again and I'll bring you along for that concert. Okay. So please be in prayer for Chaz, Trayson, and JD Stafford from the band Trip. Chaz, Trayson, and JD Stafford from the band Trip, TRIPPP. Love those young men. And, really, really nice. The matter of fact, the booking agent actually texted me also and apologized. And then the next day I talked to her and said, hey, no problem. No pressure. We will make this up another time. Only the second time they've ever had to cancel a concert in all the time. They've done over 200 concerts. Great young men. I mean, just salt of the earth. I'd read you their text, but it was kind of personal, so I'm not going to do that. Yes. Auntie Ann, yes, I got to make sure that whatever software I use does not cancel them out, because that would be terrible. Because they're very harmonious. They do Southern rock, blues, and bluegrass. They do all that kind of genre, and their harmonies are amazing. Great sounding band, says Indy Mike. Renee Shrewsbury says, cool name. Yeah, Trip with 3 P's, triplets. Yeah, so Auntie Ann, yes, I'll have to make sure I do some trials and tests before I let that happen. Because yeah, the StreamYard or YouTube or my mics or something's canceling out the music anytime I've having people sing recently. Okay, so let's see where we're at here. 35 minutes. Great sounding band. Yes, they are. Oh yeah. Let me see what I got up here on the list here. I want to make sure I don't forget anything. I'm going to bring it up. The Dozer video is still in operations. I've got it down to less than 9 hours now, but I'm not getting it out to you until I can get it about 30 minutes or so. I want to tell a story with it, but I don't want it to be just a lot of Dozer. Okay. And I got 12 hours of Dozer down to less than 9. So just be patient on that. And here's one thing I was talking to David today about. The Dozer video. It would really be best if I get the Dozer video out right when I'm ready to finish clearing the land and start putting the pilings in for the pole barn. Wouldn't that be great? That way that Dozer video goes right into building the barn. Okay, so I've got clearing the land, I've got the bees, I've got the family video. I got other videos to put out for you guys. I got a bunch of other trees I got to knock down too. If I get those videos out and get the Dozer video done, and when the Dozer video comes out, go straight into building the barn. Wouldn't that be great? I think that's a good plan. Okay, so less than 9 hours win. Yeah. And some of y'all said, Tim, we want to see just a lot of Dozer video. A lot of people like watching Dozer. So I might end up just putting out a video separate of just a lot of Dozer drone video of the Dozer, and a lot of the onboard Dozer cam video, and just so people can watch a lot of Dozer clearing land. I think a lot of people like that, but I'll have a story video first. If you finally get that Dozer video out, we won't have anything to make fun of you for. Oh, Auntie Ann, you will always have something to make fun of me for. I guarantee I will give you something to make fun of me for. The Baron says, I do like watching Dozer videos. There you go. So I'll maybe put out a video of like 6 hours of Dozer or something, I'll try to make that interesting as well. Elaine, Auntie Ann, yeah, so big wave. Yeah. You got a lot to make fun of me on. I'm making fun worthy. Okay. I'm definitely making fun worthy. I mentioned the bees. So before I get that bee video out, by the way, I did get stung the other day. I was weed eating in front of the bees to do just a cursory check before I left for the lake, and I got stung through my new gloves, brand new leather gloves. I got stung. My hand swelled up like a big old balloon. I went into winter with 5 colonies of bees. Is that right? Yeah. Came out with 4. Had one that it just was not strong enough to go in. Then I had one split or swarm so bad that what was left wasn't much. So then I did a split of barn bees, which was like my strongest colony. Well, guys, and then I caught a split in that burn pile, right? So I kind of should have been back up to 5. Well, what happened was it's not good, guys. I'll have a video out for you soon on what's going on in the apiary, but it's not good news. I'll tell you that right now. It's not good news. The Vineyard Farmhouse, Brian, what's up, brother? A good evening. Thanks for coming in. 2 old people on the couch. Love bomb. Heard that after Tim's live. So heard that's going live as well as Southern Blessed Homestead. So make sure you go check them both out. Auntie Ann, it's okay. I didn't lose all my bees. I'm not trying to do any kind of a clickbait or, you know, I'm still a beekeeper, but some of the things I was hoping happened, and something I did not expect to happen happened. I'll tell you that right now. So I did not expect this. This is not like, oh, Tim, the swarm left, or oh, Tim, the split didn't. No, it's something else. It's something else. Indy Mike, can't do the time. My favorite, can't do the time. Tripp sings a song called "Can't Do the Time," and it is amazing. They have some original songs too. About an album coming out very soon. "Point of No Return" is really good. That's an original song by them, but they did a cover of "Can't Do the Time," and it is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, Southern Blessed Homestead's live after me, and apparently Heard That is as well. 170 people in here. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate every single one of you for loving on me and letting me do this YouTube thing and talk to you. It is really good. I really appreciate it. Dot Roper is asking for prayers. Had to go back into surgery today, and his nephew is in ICU with a heat stroke. Oh my goodness. We actually we'll definitely pray for that, Dot. We had a contractor at one of my divisions in Arkansas that died of heat stroke. Died of heat stroke. Yeah, contractor in Arkansas. Not an employee of my company, but was a contractor, which we love our contractors and treat them like employees. So we feel just as bad for one of them as well. So Tim, how excited are you about Justified? Grilling with Dixon with Nick. Timothy Oliphant had a series on FX called Justified. Oh my gosh. Raylan Givens, amazing character. Just amazing, right? Well, they have redone that series with a sequel called Justified City Primeval. I believe he's in Detroit, I think. And he's a Kentucky hat wearing, you know, U.S. Marshal, and he's going to Detroit to clean up house, baby. Come on. And you can watch that on FX. I believe you can also stream that on Hulu if you got Hulu. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. Southern Blessed Homestead's in here, and they're going live next. And they agree. Great show. Oh, yeah, it's going to be awesome. Awesome. Justified. Let's see what else I got on the agenda. I'll make sure I don't leave anything on the table for you guys tonight. Yeah, I am going to the Blackberry Smoke concert at the end of the month in the Caverns in Pelham, Tennessee, and I am stoked, guys. I am stoked. Don't know if I'm going to be taking the motorcycle there all the way there when I first get it. Maybe taking the Durango SRT. A lot of it depends on, you know, the person that goes with me. Okay. You know, I've been taking auditions, and I think we've narrowed it down. Not talking anymore. Oh, so funny. Oh my God. You guys, Let's Trade Paint. Love them. Let's Trade Paint. Speaking of which, I just released my last Freedom Weekend video today. Okay. Raise your hand or clap if you saw today's Freedom Weekend video, not the Freedom Weekend video where I interviewed people asking them what Freedom Weekend meant to them. That was a good video too, I think, right? But today's was the feel. What did Freedom Weekend feel like? Big Wave says cryptic again, Tim. Yes, I am. Yeah. Dot Roper. Oh, yeah. Let's Trade Paint. Mary Ranch. Heather Hopper. Anna Beekman. Okay. Bobby Brown. Thank you. Karen Jean. Yes. A lot of bags, so we'll have to be in the SRT. Hey, I do not take people that take a lot of bags. Low maintenance is my motto. Okay. So if you're an audition to go to the concert with me and you're high maintenance, lots of bags, you may not want to apply, because I am a low maintenance needing kind of guy. Started it, have to finish it still, says oh, Brian, you need the ending of it. Really, I think the last half of the video, guys, if you only watched half of the video, the last half was the best. It really kind of put it in there. It really kind of put it in there to the very end. Karen Jean laughing or crying her eyes out. Elaine Booking, not yet. I'm behind on videos. Health not permitting. Well, Elaine, you take care of yourself and you do that as you can. But I guarantee you will like the ending of that video. At least, you know, there's portions of that video that are very, very heartwarming. It was all about the feel of the family and Freedom Weekend. Okay. I will say this, guys. I pinned a comment on that video today in the afternoon that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. You know, I don't get rubbed the wrong way very often. Tim, you're a hot racker. Go Navy. Big Way, Florida. That's right. Jonesy, repost it. Evelyn Newman. I pinned a comment on the Freedom Weekend, you know, living the American dream on Come On Mountain. I pinned a comment because someone said, Tim, nice picnic, but the guns were a waste of time. Useless, not needed. The pew-pews were a waste of time, useless, not needed. My response was, the use of firearms was very instrumental to this country's independence. And us patriotic Americans, some of us, like to execute our Second Amendment, our rights and our freedoms. And it's been kind of a tradition for us on Freedom Weekend to shoot the pew-pews. The first one, I personally gave over 1,000 rounds of ammunition for that first Freedom Weekend. You remember Melanie with my 223? Slow motion. And then I didn't get to go to the second Freedom Weekend, but the third one, I had it in my American Dream video. So you may not like the Second Amendment. You may not like pew-pews. But them pew-pews are what give you the freedom to not like pew-pews. Guys, isn't that right? Hands up. Hands up, everybody. Jared, yeah, brought a ton of ammo. Auntie Ann says, yeah, Jared was a very nice young man. I got to meet him. Farmer HVC, 150 shells of 12 gauge on 4th of July for me. That's right, Lynn Nyoki. Raise your hands, everybody. Raise your hands. Them pew-pews what gave us the right, the freedom to raise our hands right now, to be free from oppression. That Second Amendment is not about deer hunting. It's not about squirrel hunting. It's about freedom. It's about freedom. And for that person to be offended by our exhibition of our Second Amendment right on my video, and again, I was very courteous to them, and they weren't mean or rude. They just kind of gave me their opinion, and I appreciate it. I didn't block them. Matter of fact, I pinned their comment for all of you to see and comment as well. But be nice. Please be nice in your comments. I haven't gone back and seen what the other comments were. If it weren't for the Second Amendment, you wouldn't have the first. The right to do what I'm doing now. Freedom of speech in the media and religion. Absolutely, absolutely junk to Gems 3. Absolutely. Freedom's not free. So please be nice when you go to that video and respond to that commenter. Please be nice. Be respectful. They have the right to their opinion. And matter of fact, our right to bear arms ensures their right to their opinion. And I want to protect that right as well. So I'm protecting their right while I uphold my rights. Amen. Mess around and find out. Don't tread on me, says Big Wave. Woohoo! Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. I appreciate that immensely. Immensely. Second, there is to protect the first. That's right. That's right. Guys, I love you guys so much. We're having so much fun. Don't forget 5,000 subscribers on RidgeLife Ramblings, and I'll be giving away koozies and this cup. There's a link in the chat for Georgetown Fire Department raffle. I got the QR code right here. I'm just going to remind that. I got a few more minutes here, but I just wanted to I want to thank the special person that gave me my New Orleans Harley Davidson shirt. I want to thank my brother, sister, and niece Tess for my Orlando Harley Davidson shirt and the Georgetown Fire Department shirt. Thank you guys very, very much. Love my family. Love my sister Sarah. It was her birthday recently, guys. My sister Sarah's birthday. So if everyone could say happy birthday, Sarah, I'd appreciate that. And then my beautiful sister Dory. I just want to say hi, Dory. Love you. And Jeremy and Jenna and Rose and Violet and Tess and Tom and Maddie. Love that family, guys. Love, love, love. And Dan. Don't forget Dan. You're a good guy, Dan. I like you, man. You're an awesome dude. Freedom Redbird says, hi, Sean. Thank you very much. Lots of happy birthdays to Sarah. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate all of you. My sister Sarah is super, super sweet. Just a wonderful girl. Wonderful girl. Crazy John with a tractor. I've had people say, Tim, I missed the tractor wars. Well, guys, as of recently, Uber has won the battle. The war's not over, but Uber has definitely been on the offensive and won the battle. Now, I slipped in there under the front line. I placed that sticker right on Uber's tail end there, you know, on the backhoe, right? I placed that RidgeLife sticker, bam, right on there. So now she's been tagged. She's been tagged. So the first offensive is there. I've laid the mine for whenever Old Blue comes back, right? Old Blue gonna come back. And Old Blue's got a lot of work to do here on the Ridge in the future. But yeah, Uber has definitely won the battle. And still, you can win the battle and still lose the war. That's right. I am not counting Old Blue out, but Uber has been doing it. Tim, what type of tractor? Mine's a New Holland Workmaster 55 horsepower, turbocharged diesel. That's right. I got more power than David, but he's got a little more weight and a little more lifting capacity than mine. Uber is an amazing machine. Really is. Cindy Brown, people need to realize about 1/4 of the adults at Freedom Weekend were veterans. Yes, they were. And guys, I want to dispel a little myth real quick. Simple offer claim, go RidgeLife. Thank you very much. I wanted to dispel a little myth. Freedom Weekend was not a drunk fest. Matter of fact, I don't think David had enough time to drink more than 3 mixed drinks, and he was sweating so much, I think they evaporated before they hit his gut. I didn't see any drunkenness. I didn't see any stupidity. I didn't see any, Mike Smith from Drifting Jimmers 5, that dude don't have to drink a lick. He does all the craziness for us, right? But yeah, it was a wonderful family weekend of safe fireworks. Matter of fact, we were on the flip side of last year. Apparently, we were super uber safe, right? Ultra safe in this year's fireworks. We had one little experience where a firework went under a chair, but it was no big deal. It was just a little small one. It was all taken care of. But we are Garden Gals. Good evening. So hopefully you've watched all of the Freedom Weekend videos. Hopefully mine is the last one to come out, and hopefully you got a chance to watch it, and you just feel this warm sense of family in your body, okay? Because family is for everybody. Now, everyone isn't an immediate member of the family, and by very nature, we can't be, right? But everybody can experience the family, and that's why we do what we do on YouTube, is to share that family love, because it is love. I love David. I love Melanie. I love Gary. I love Anthony. I love Roxanne. I love Drew and Lindsay and Mike and Terry and Don and Big D. Oh my gosh, I could just keep going. Jeff Bobblehead and just Mike and Lissa, and oh my gosh, it's so much love. And I hope it's community. That's right. I hope that when you watch my last video, the Living the American Dream on Come On Mountain, that you feel that you feel what I felt making that video. Because I almost teared up a couple times trying to get that video out. Matter of fact, we've got a group text with the family, and I texted them last night saying, guys, this video's coming out. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Okay. And I definitely felt it. I was very, very proud of how hard work the family did on Freedom Weekend to give all the kids. Oh my goodness, the kids had a great time. I mean, it really, that's all David ever thinks about is the kids. You know, his granddaughter Addie's up there. There were so many kids, and all the kids felt they were fed, they were watched over, they had safe fireworks to watch, and they had fireworks to participate in, the kiddie fireworks before the big fireworks. And they had a swing that David had up, and they had squirt guns. Oh my gosh, they went to Walmart and bought every squirt gun Walmart had and gave them to the kids, and a big water bucket for them to fill with ice water so they could keep them cool. Oh my gosh, I just can't talk about how awesome Freedom Weekend was this year. Mud puddles to belly flop in. That's right. The kids had dirt. Guys, e-bikes to cruise around on. T Mike D, thank you very much. Oh my gosh. Local Life Outdoors. It's so fun. Carol Schreffler. It was so fun. So hopefully y'all have watched all the Freedom Weekend. I mean, so many people put out Freedom Weekend videos. I think almost everybody that was there had one, that has a YouTube channel. And I'd love for you. In my last video, I think I linked everybody, Mel or Auntie Ann or anybody. If you go to my last video, my Living the American Dream on Come On Mountain Freedom Weekend 2023, if I did not put a link in my description to one of the channels that was there, let me know, and I want to add it. Because I try to put a link in that description so everybody can go watch everybody else's channel and videos, because mine was not the best. Mine was not the worst. There really wasn't a worse one. There was people's perspectives, and they were all different, and I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that. Did you get OAL podcast on there too? I did not. Oh yeah, Oklahoma Journal Lab. I did. Yep. Boom. Got him. Yep. OAL. Yeah. Oklahoma Journal Lab. I got did I get Paragon Ridge? I get Paragon Ridge Ranch. Yeah. I definitely got Oklahoma Journal Lab. Not to be negative, but the kids got ringworm from the dirt. No, Andy. No. The kids actually were healed from ringworm by Freedom Weekend. They got ringworm the previous week. So Andy, that is incorrect. They got ringworm from the previous week, and ringworm can come from animals and dirt, and it's a fungal infection. Am I right, Mel? But they got that the week before on the 41.36 Living Life. I mean, who has not had ringworm in their life? Okay, if you live in the country, you've gotten ringworm, you've gotten the impetigo, you've gotten something. Okay, I live in the country. I got impetigo, I got ringworm. You can scratch it and get impetigo. And I think it helps develop your immune system. I mean, that's my personal opinion. Yeah, ringworm is very common. But they did not get it at Freedom Weekend. All right, guys, it is 7:59. There's Heard That next and Southern Blessed Homestead, and I'll remind you of the raffle and the RidgeLife Ramblings giveaway coming up very soon. And just go watch the family videos. Enjoy Freedom Weekend. It's going to be a year for the next one down there at 3 Mississippi in 2024, and then coming to RidgeLife in 2025. Freedom Weekend, everybody. I love every single one of you. Vicky Sizemore, thanks for coming in. Karen, Jean, One Day at a Time Homestead, thanks for coming in. Of course, Simple Life Reclaimed. Auntie Ann, love you, sister. Cindy Brown, thanks for coming in. She's cooking right now. Let's Trade Paint. And Karen Bress, Farm and HVAC. Charlene Grady, thanks for coming in. I'm blessed beyond measure, guys. This last weekend was so peaceful. I got to spend some quality time with someone special, and my heart's warm. My heart's warm. So, guys, I hope everyone has a blessed evening. Be nice to someone, okay? Be nice to someone this week. Show your godly, brotherly, sisterly love. Show them love. Show them what makes you special by being special to someone else. So, guys, until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day, and go RidgeLife.